I am Ghazanfar Sultan. In this video lecture, we are going to study basic structure of an atom. Objectives. My aim to make learners able to describe the structure of an atom with the aid of diagrams. State the relative charges and approximate relative masses of a proton, a neutron, and an electron. Define proton number and nucleon number. Interpret and use of symbols such as this given symbol of carbon. First, we will describe the structure of an atom. An atom, that is the unit of an element, comprises the nucleus and extranuclear space, nucleus, where whole mass of an atom is concentrated. Extranuclear space. It is the space around the nucleus where electrons whiz or revolve. Now see. How can we define an atom? An atom can be defined as the unit of an element comprising a central part, nucleus, containing protons and neutrons surrounded by electrons in shells. As we have already described that an atom consists of two parts. One is the nucleus. Consists of two subatomic particles, protons and neutrons. Collectively, they are called nucleons. Other part of the atoms is extranuclear space, that we represent as shells where electrons revolve. Have you ever thought how big an atom is? A single atom is far too small to see. Perhaps 1 million sodium atoms could fit in a line across this full stop. This sphere represents an atom. The size of an atom is approximately 1 × 10 raised to power minus 10. How small is this number? See, it is equal to 0.0000000001. This sphere that is shown with blue color represents Electrons Cloud, while the red dot in the center represents the nucleus. Remember that atoms are mostly empty space. Each consists of a dense nucleus and a cloud of particles called electrons that whiz around it. Now see how big the nucleus is. As mentioned earlier, that a nucleus comprises protons and neutrons. These protons and neutrons are concentrated in a very, very small space of diameter. 5 × 10 raised to power minus 15 meter, which is actually equal to 0.00000000000005 meter. Thus, nucleus of an atom is about 100,000 times smaller than an atom. Now we will see the properties of fundamental particles of an atom, which are protons, neutrons, and electrons. The relative charge on proton is +1, 1 neutron is 0, as it is neutral, having no charge, while on electron is -1. Absolute charge on a proton is positive 1.60218 × 10 raised to power minus 19, on a neutron is 0, while on an electron is negative 1.60218 × 10 raised to power minus 19. What is C in absolute charge? C stands for Coulomb, which is the SI, System International, unit of charge. Relative mass, in AMU. For a proton is 1, and for a neutron it is also 1, while for an electron, it is 0.0005. AMU stands for atomic mass unit. 1 AMU is equal to 1.66054 × 10 raised to power negative 24 gram. Absolute mass, in gram. Mass of a proton is 1.67262 × 10 raised to power negative 24, while for a neutron it is 1.67493 into 10 raised to power negative 24, while for an electron is 9.10939 into 10 raised to power negative 28. Fundamental values of an atom are proton number and nucleon number. Proton number is represented by capital Z, while nucleon number is represented by capital A. The number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom of an element is called proton number or atomic number. The sum of the number of protons and the number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom of an element is called nucleon number or mass number. Now we will learn how to write the standard symbols of elements or atoms. For example, X is a chemical symbol of an element. We will write Z, that is proton number, on lower left of X, while A, that is mass number, on upper left of X. Now see in carbon. Proton number of the carbon atom is 6, while mass number of this carbon atom is 12. Similarly, we can write the symbols of the given atoms of silicon, fluorine, magnesium, and nitrogen. OR for any other atom of an element. Now we will learn to determine number of neutrons from atomic symbol or given mass number and proton number. You have already learned such type of atomic symbols as given on left, as mass number is the sum of the number of protons and neutrons. So we can get number of neutrons in the given atom of an element by subtracting the proton number form the mass number. So, the number of neutrons in the given sodium atom can be determined by the similar way. It is 12. Similarly, for given atom of fluorine, the number of neutrons are 10. Now pause the video for 5 to 10 minutes. Open your notebook and determining the number of protons, neutrons and electrons in the given atoms. As you know that the lower left is the proton number. So, just copy these values for writing their respective number of protons. Remember that for an atom, the number of electrons must be equal to the number of protons. So, just copy number of protons in the column of electrons in their respective rows. For number neutrons, use the same strategy that we have already learned. Subtract proton number from the mass number. In this video, we have discussed the structure of an atom with the aid of diagrams, relative charges and approximate relative masses of a proton, a neutron, and an electron, definitions of proton number and nucleon number. We learned how to interpret and use of atomic symbols for determining the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to learn more.